And we live.
Let's get it.
Hey, welcome to Miss Me After Dark, and open unbiased conversation about real life, real people, real situations. I'm your host, Yolanda Misunderstood Brown.
Right.
We're going to do all that. I push both. Because we're going to do a drum roll and a hand clap for me. And this is another exciting, great, amazing episode. I had to bring these guys on. I just did a show with them. They paid me, booked me.
Okay.
Black people support your people so you can support them and they can support you. Stop being stingy.
Keep them black dollars
Spread it around, okay? Spread it around.
Circulate them black dollars.
We had an amazing time. Body paint party. 2 young black entrepreneurs doing things, got some stuff popping. I had to bring them on and showcase real people at Miss Me After Dark. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. It's about
Appreciate that.
big breaking down the walls and the misconceptions because we out here making shit happen, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty much. So I'm gonna let these guys introduce themselves or whatever. I like to let people introduce themselves because I can say who you are.
Right.
But who knows you better than you?
Very true.
So,
expert opinion.
Okay. So, Mr. J Stylz, could you tell the people who you are, sir?
I'm J Stylz, or on Instagram, J Stylz Art 2. I am a designer, a photographer. I'm a dad, just an all-around creator, and just lover of art, and learning to love life, and just kind of taking the ups and downs of this journey and just riding away for real.
J Stylz of Muse Intmts. He got the panties, the booty store, baby. You left that whole part out, baby. The first time I met this man, he handed me a pair of big ass drawers. I was like, hold up, baby, that ain't my size. Get it together. I know I'm a little thickalicious, but come on now.
But I represent for everybody. You
left your mark.
Yes, I definitely did.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's honestly been a journey and kind of a unique one building Muse as a brand. So, and then for especially for people to find out oh, it's a dude behind that brand.
Right.
So
a lover of women.
Yeah, definitely. All shapes and sizes. So.
I see. Okay. And this beautiful black God right here, this God. Creative to say the least. Okay, so he orchestrated the goddamn body paint party, but he had the spot. Okay, now let's talk about this spot. Tell the people who you are, sir.
I'm Ali, or King Ali. And I run the Garage 314 along with my little team. So the Garage 314, an event space. Like she said, we just had a wonderful little body paint event. Thanks to J Stylz and Muse Intmts. Shout out to the host, Yolanda Misunderstood Brown. And she definitely came in there and turned it out. I just tried to.
You did a good job as well.
You definitely held it down.
I was late. You held it down. I was late because I was like, baby, wait a minute, where the fuck we going? Google Maps. Are you making a mistake right now? Because baby, you just turned me down the road with no end. Okay,
that's what we.
It's the end of the road was trees. I'm like, baby, am I gonna be able to? I had to call somebody. Look, this one I'm going.
Right.
But that
make sure.
I thought she was on the hillside. But if you
was white, I would have turned around, baby.
The privateness of it is the main
beautiful
point.
Honestly, that was the appeal.
It's dope.
You know what I'm saying? It's private.
It's dope. I had an amazing time. So, how did you come up with Muse Intmts? How was that baby born?
That baby was born I've been shooting lingerie, artistic nude, erotic photography for 5-6 years now. I'm really probably going on 7 years. So doing a lot of lingerie shoots, the models are tagging Victoria's Secret, they tagging this brand. And I'm like, well, if I'm doing all the work, how come you can't be tagging me in my own photos?
Right.
So it literally kind of just started as me the very first Muse t-shirt thing that I did. I kind of just hand drew it on my iPad, printed it out, and I shot a model in it. And so it kind of just grew from there. Like people like, oh, well, why don't you do more with it? So like I would play with it off and on. And then really like during the pandemic, like it just like, you know what, this could honestly be a thing. And and I like I said again, it was playing with it here and there. So like I even like the first like year or so I was really doing it, like I was honestly just giving the stuff away. Like I just go down my Instagram, like, hey, let me send you something. All you gotta do is take some pictures in it, tag me in it. Right. And it just kind of grew from there.
Yeah, I call it investing in yourself. Like people want to come straight out the gate selling shit. Sometimes you have to give people things, do stuff. Because like when I first started doing my glasses, I would just go to the bar, and the bartenders, and just, what's your name? What color you like? Let me just make you something. And I just gave a lot of shit away. Yeah. But they just get you out there. That's
you was investing.
Yeah, I make little drinking glasses. Like I call them. A lot of people like to call them glitter glasses or either pimp cups. Okay. Yeah, I found my market though.
Yeah, look, that's, you know what that's what it's about, and I mean, and that's what it was with Muse. Because like again, I was working at doing a being a photographer, so I'm working with all these different women, so different heights, different weights, different sizes, different shapes, and so I'm like, okay, let me just kind of create something that everybody can kind of feel like, okay, I can still be cute, like, yeah. And I go all the way up to like a 5X in select pieces. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big thicky with the thick cheeks out.
Rasputious.
Okay, not Rasputious. No. And speaking of that, that's some creative shit. But did the garage come about because of COVID as well? Like you were sitting at home,
that's
like,
funny.
Damn.
That's funny.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
That actually is funny because this popped off for me probably about 8 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So it was, you know what I'm saying? But just like you guys, I was doing this stuff for free at first. You know what I'm saying? I never really, my drummer, shout out to Stewie Chops, my drummer, he had inspired me really to take it to a business, take it to social media. I probably been doing this since doing parties since I was 18, rebelling and doing whatever I wanted. So I don't know. I like customer service. I like people coming through, having a good time. I like having that safe environment. And so, like I said, with this property being in private street, private road, a lot of space.
It's definitely a dope space.
It started off with my drummer just saying, let me bring my drum set in. It was on my birthday last year. And me just also saying, you know what? I want to do something different for my birthday. What? I want to have some comedians perform for my birthday. Shout out to the first comedians that came through: Prince Jig,
my cat,
Rob T 314,
my nigga,
and spoken word guy came by, Real Double Skill.
My
shout
cat,
out the first three people,
my cat,
first three local talents that really showed us love.
Okay,
right when we sprouted. You know what I'm saying? So. I saw that success. I saw everybody have fun. I saw even the people that came to perform say this was dope. This was tight. And I said, let's keep going. Let's invest.
Once that first one get off, you be like,
why not?
Right, you onto something. You know what I'm saying? You can just feel, because my thing is, I love to see people happy. Because it's like we go through so much shit as a people, period. Yeah, and we inflict so much self-inflicted pain on each other, period. So my whole thing with every fucking thing I do is just to see people out of their body. Out of their body of bullshit and just have a fucking good time. Because we all go through the same shit on different levels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So it's like dope, everybody wants some cute panties, baby. And I was just like, okay, this
and then it honestly, so just even kind of grew from so random fact about me. I love seeing matching bra and panties.
Well, Lord.
And there was this girl that I dated, we dated for 5.5 years.
Okay.
And so she was super obsessed, going to Lane Bryant, going to Taurus.
She knew that was your thing.
She knew it was my thing. So I grew to appreciate it.
Okay, because it is hard. Shit.
Yeah, I know. But
my shit don't never match. So
but now sometimes
I'll be like, I got this motherfucker right here. My shit don't gotta match.
Look, big t-shirt.
He like me for who I am.
Big t-shirt pussy is still fire. Like it ain't always gotta be about
not big t-shirt pussy.
Big t-shirt pussy.
You know, with the big t-shirt on and just nothing up under that motherfucker.
Big t-shirt.
Like big t-shirt pussy.
Big t-shirt.
That's a new one.
Or you know that t-shirt. Like
I might have to hashtag that big t-shirt pussy. Yeah.
No, or
I'm definitely a big t-shirt pussy kind of girl.
Yeah, like you just kind of pull that motherfucker up and
like
push that motherfucker be
you know, you just push it up to the point you want. Like if you want this, then you push it up to right. But if you want the titties, you just push it up to the titties.
Yeah, different levels to that.
Yes, the big pussy. Yes, big t-shirt pussy.
Lingerie, like, and all the lacy and the like,
right? Because that shit is a facade. I guess because when I first started, like when I first started dating dudes, that I was, you know, the guys I was dating, or you know, my husband at the time was like, that shit is best on the floor.
Right,
like that shit is best on the floor, baby.
Lasts like 5
I'm like, damn, okay. So I got to,
right,
you know,
cool. That's what's
I'm coming in
like,
with this big motherfucker, just like, I'm saying,
is that what it do?
Right. Yeah, it's normally very hungry.
So, and like even like even talking about like lingerie and stuff like that, like. Over the years, there's a lot of like just other designers and photographers and stuff that I've gotten cool with through Instagram. And we just talk every once in a while. So like it was another I forget the name of the clothing line, but he's out of Chicago. So we just kind of chit-chatting back and forth, and I'm showing him stuff that I made. He was like, no disrespect or nothing. He like, but you make hood nigga lingerie.
Ooh, I like that though.
He's like, you
give it up for the hood. Give it up for the hood, nigga. Because hey, it's a hood in every motherfucking city of America. Okay. So and I would have been like, oh, thank you.
No, I ain't take it no sort of way, but then I kind of, he's like, cause that's the shit hood niggas love, like little cute shirts and panties.
Yeah.
Like,
it was an open lane for that. Day,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
So like, I want to ask you a couple of things. Like you basically explained everything about the garage, kind of in a nutshell. But all right, with the garage, it's a private event space, right? You made
it's a private.
Okay, it's exclusive. So just anybody can't rent the garage, right? Because it is a part of your home or whatever.
Right. It's a part of our property. The thing is, when you say anybody, we're going to have meetings with people and feel people out. So far, luckily, everybody that's come to us has been very professional. We've been able to fill them out, and we came to some agreements, and we made it happen. We've had rappers come, Princess Cut, Miss Rello, Capital E. It's Capital E. They did a little female cipher in there. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the female MCs.
Yes, definitely. We gonna clap it up. Shout out to the females doing their thing.
We did a kids open mic / birthday party.
That's
what
dope.
I'm saying? Trying to motivate the kids, build confidence in the kids, give them that stage performance, stage presence, get used to a crowd. Most of the time they doing things in their bedroom with a cell phone, just a little TikTok
This
video.
A different grade of kids out here now, though.
Yeah, but put them up in front of 20, 30 people, most of them get shot. So we wanna really work with that more. I'm gonna do another one of those. Also, when I brought the queen into the mix, my wife into the mix, Katoy, exclusive events for the decorating. She really makes that. She makes it look different every time. To where every time we record in there, every time we doing something, people like, where that's at? Is that the same spot?
Yeah, right.
It look different. It look different. It look different.
Yeah,
we really.
It's definitely, it's always a strong woman behind the man on the side, or a stronger woman, or whatever. Like, I ain't gonna. She over there, her phone and everything. I'm definitely gonna have y'all back on, because we gonna have a round table, baby, where we just sit, drink, and talk about y'all. That's what we do. That's what we do.
One of the next things we got coming is a podcast as well.
And I would love to be.
Podcast. We writing skits, Me and Miss Rello writing skits, We shooting with my kids. We trying to touch it all for real. This party and events thing, it's kind of the start, man. Really trying to branch into
that
all.
Could be like just the seed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because comedy was definitely my seed.
Yeah.
It was definitely my seed, because of the energy. Like you could take, like when somebody walk up to you and say, "Oh my God, I just went through that, girl. You hella funny,"
can relate to it.
And that just make you just I gotta build off of this. You know what I'm saying? That energy that it give you, it's like intoxicating. It's just like I'm getting chills thinking about it because it's just a love for what y'all do. Like you said, you've been doing parties or whatever. So this is the seed that's been planted in you a long ass time ago.
I've been doing music.
Right.
I've been writing. I've been rapping.
Right.
I just never took it to that next level. So it's been an amazing journey of fun. It's nothing better than doing a profession that you love,
right?
That you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I love doing this.
Like, because by that point, like, it's not work anymore.
Right.
Like you're like, especially if you're passionate about it,
right?
And you're the way you carry yourself and just like your hustle a show whether you passionate about it or is this just a hobby. So like I said, you know.
If I can spread love,
he said he just left the studio and now he's here. So like again, that speaks to that work ethic versus like, all right, I'm gonna just kind of go to studio, you know, shoot a video, and then like that's it. Like
and after we leave here, I'm going to support another artist, you know, in Alton, Illinois. She's doing a show. So,
but no lie, when I first started doing comedy, I was passionate about it in my heart, but it kind of wasn't a time. And like people could say, you know, even now I'm not passionate about it because I'm seasoned. So everybody hitting every stage, everybody on every show. I don't do that.
At that point, you don't have
I don't do that. Like I don't hit every stage. You might see me at a spot and you're like, you going up? No, I'm not going up.
Chill, like,
I'm just here to support y'all or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Do you so even as an artist yourself and as a creator, like do you enjoy those moments where you can just kind of go to an event and I can just chill, like I'm not here to perform, like I'm just here to support, like
I look a lot of comedians, they don't want to like work with the younger comedians and shit like that, but I love them. Like I think they innovative and I think they just grind out. They come. It's like an evolution, you know. A lot of people be stuck in their little ways and I don't got to do that shit. But you have to go in and reach in and pull up. You know what I'm saying? If you got some shit going on, quit being a stupid ass. Put people on. Bring people with you. You know, you never know how that shit go. It's all about networking and growing and giving back, and it's. But these motherfuckers, man,
that's definitely another big aspect.
They like fuck that bitch. I don't like her. I ain't putting her shit. Okay,
I mean, but
fine. Who cares?
But at the same
God
time,
got me.
But at the same time, it shouldn't be like that. Like
it shouldn't.
Again, like we should be able to, like I said, like have that healthy competition to where, like, okay, like if say, okay, you're a comedian and say I'm a comedian, like I should be able to come out to your show, support, like. We kind of jab each other back and forth, but it's nothing personal. Like
comedians super sensitive. You ain't know that. We tell jokes, but we can't take the motherfuckers. Excuse me.
Like, comedians, like a lot of inspiration comes from very kind of hurtful, dark kind of situations.
It really takes a special type of person to be a comedian. Okay. You have to be able to laugh at your pain. Like everybody can't do that. Some people embrace it. Some people internalize it. You have to be able to say, you know what? My mama wasn't shit, but it's cool. I still love my mom. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, that nigga was trash, but hey, it is what it is.
No, I still love my daddy too.
I'm like, it is what it is.
You know, that's different with the mamas than the daddies. I'm
like, it is what it is.
With your daddy,
I'm representing for you.
We started.
Misunderstood daddy, I'm representing for you.
Nah, that nigga gone. That nigga wasn't shit. That nigga had these eyes and was light skinned, and that nigga wasn't shit. He was pimping hoes and slapping Cadillac doors.
Look, my dad was in the army, so you know.
Shit.
Anyway.
Yeah, my daddy was in the army too, but that motherfucker got a dishonorable discharge.
My dad's second wife was his side bitch.
He was a mess.
So my dad's second wife.
So he left your mom for the side.
All right, so cool. So we lived in Germany. This is like in the 90s.
Damn, you was in Germany.
Damn, see, you got layers like a motherfucker.
I went to Germany too, though.
I ain't never been no fucking Germany. How did you go to Germany? So you was an army. Okay, what branch?
Army.
Okay, well, how the fuck did you go to Germany?
My big brother, he lives in Germany with his Caucasian wife.
Oh, Jesus. So how did that fucking happen, though? How the fuck did he get to Germany with a white bitch?
No, because I
don't mean to call her a bitch, but you know, that's one of my favorite parts.
You know, I got an uncle that's in the same situation, though. Like, this nigga's been on the run for, like,
That's crazy. We got
20-something years.
I know, but that's what the universe does.
My big brother was basically kind of wanting to get out of Africa, and he was wanting to get citizenship. You know.
So where are you from?
Even to say to come out of Africa and I'm going to Germany, like who can say that? You know,
I'm born and raised from St. Louis, but
so
my father's from Liberia.
Okay. Oh, wow. So how did your mom from St. Louis?
Yes.
So how did she meet somebody from Liberia?
She vacationed to France. And that's where
wait a minute, baby. What is going on here? I ain't never been to France, but in my motherfucking mind and looking at that shit on the motherfucking book, goddamn Google Maps. Google.
Bonjour.
What? Okay, look at her. See, this is what this platform is about. Like, people have so many layers, but people generalize. Like, oh, you do this, you do that. Like, you got dreads, so you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, you just never fucking know. Like, people have layers and they aren't all damaged and toxic and stupid shit like that.
No, I mean, and like you said in the beginning, like, everybody goes to their fair share of stuff. Like, right. Everybody go through shit. So, but to be able to, again, take that pain or whatever it is and translate it into something that other people can see and other people can relate to.
Right. Like my nigga X said, find meaning in your suffering.
Yes.
Okay.
For real. Okay. R.I.P. to my nigga. Yeah, somewhere barking.
We really trying to change the image. That's why I said it's way bigger goals, way bigger things with my plans, you know what I'm saying, with the garage, because I'm really on some, like you said, changing the image of St. Louis, changing the image of people not working together, changing the image of people can't support each other. You know, just changing the image of the greed aspect.
Right.
Because, like, you know, even
them
with my
crabs in the bucket.
Even with my spot, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm trying to offer a cheaper price than normal, just to show love as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we can work on so many other things together.
Yeah.
Like, everybody doing a lot of the same things separately. It's 1,000.
So what
people,
you gonna do when it start popping? You gonna have a
we got plans.
You gonna have a fucking you gonna have to fill out this application. I'm gonna have to run your credit and shit. Make sure you don't tear this shit up and come up here and bring your little raggedy friends or bitches twerking all on the line and shit.
And we get back to you.
I'm definitely you know, this is an excellent learning experience for me. I feel like I've been a businessman before this, but this definitely put it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Kind of white collar, kind of seriousness, paperwork. So I'm already researching contracts now. You know what I'm saying? I'm already researching my next building. You know what I'm saying? I'm already just looking at
always
more
being
options,
10 steps
ahead.
You know,
taking it to another professional level. I'm gonna have to, you know, make people get more professional, or, you know, we say we won't be able to do business, but I've definitely already went through some mistakes and some learning experiences where I'm like, okay, next time I need to be more straightforward with this contract, with this, everything up front with this, you know what I'm saying? So it's a learning experience. I'm gonna get it very quickly, but I'm just trying to change the image, man. Show some people, like I've worked with younger cats in their 20s, and they've been inspired off of what I was doing. And I'm like, yo, come back around. It's cool. Yeah. What else you like to do? You like to do boxing? I'll do a whole boxing event. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Work with older people, younger people, females, man. Man.
Yeah, because that's the thing, too. Like, people have a vision or ideology of what the young generation, but it's a lot of dope, professional-minded, breaking the fucking boundaries, young people out here that's changing the narrative. It's like, and then they wonder why, you know, a lot of them are lost because you have to come back and you have to guide, you know, what you know, you supposed to pass it down. Because I know I had motherfuckers passing shit down to me. And they gave me the night. I ain't listen. But goddamn, they tried, and all those things came back when it was time for them to come back. But if you got an old nigga trying to fuck the same bitches you fucking, tight ass pants on and shit, like, J's on, standing in line outside the City Gear, nigga.
I used to work at City Gear.
Did you?
In Little Rock, Arkansas, North Little Rock, Arkansas. So
how was that?
Who?
Nah, we ain't gonna do that because I got some comedian partners in Little Rock.
Like,
they fuck around, be
so
like, "Fuck your ass."
So for me,
me,
like coming from St. Louis and living in Little Rock, it was like culture shock. Because again, like before, I had been in St. Louis for years, so I've been running around doing my thing, like. And then to come to Arkansas, which is like literally in the middle of the Bible Belt, like
right,
and still trying to do the same type of work that I was doing, like I just couldn't pull it off because people were just so kind of conservative and so like
them conservative motherfuckers do more shit than we do. We just do our shit in the open.
That's all.
You know, they do their shit. They got a motherfucking bitch
walls.
buried in a fucking backyard and a motherfucker tied up in the basement and shit.
So, I'm talking about Hollywood.
You know, and so like for me, like I said, it was that adjustment, but at the same time, like it was also me kind of taking a step back because I had a lot of shit going on here, and I'm like, you know what, it's time to get the fuck out of St. Louis and just be somewhere.
Everybody
different.
say that at some point.
But then everybody moves the fuck back though.
Not everybody.
No, I mean not everybody, but like you come back for a minute though, and then like you miss home because
you definitely miss it. But you definitely, what I realized, people, it's a lot of motherfuckers in St. Louis ain't never been nowhere but St. Louis.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
When I got out,
you know, black people, Atlanta.
I like Atlanta.
I do too.
Atlanta popping. Like if you going there, because when I go to Atlanta, I'm thinking business. So I'm like, this motherfucker is popping.
Yeah.
But if you going there to party, kick it, get a man, baby, it ain't about that life. But if you going to grow and expand whatever you trying to do, man, like for me, for comedy, shit, I could do like how we go to Legacy. Shout out to Legacy. Shout out to Too Much Sauce.
Come on.
We go to Legacy. I can go do Legacy and one of Jermaine Dupri people or who the fuck know.
Yeah.
Somebody could be in the audience, but not.
Because like my cousin, like she lives in Atlanta and like so she'll just randomly hit me up like, hey, I was in the mall and saw Bow Wow, or I was in the mall and saw
Atlanta popping.
Atlanta, I want that for St. Louis, man.
I want it for St. Louis too, but we gotta stop hating on each other and support each other though.
What you said about looking at people told you a lot of stuff when you was a kid and everything, but you didn't listen. That made me think about. That's another reason why I'm doing this is because it's like fuck all that just talking shit, you know
right?
Because I heard the shit too coming up, but I didn't see.
Right.
As far as on a business level,
exactly,
on an entrepreneurial business level, I didn't see that from my elders.
I didn't see it from
I saw
like,
people just slaving.
Right, you want to be the example. Yes.
I definitely want to be that example.
Right.
Physical example of like, nah, kids, nah, teenagers,
like,
nah.
We got this. We can do this.
Let me show you.
Because you know the people
like,
that
matter of fact, come on in.
The people that brought us up, that's what they were taught to do. They were taught to work. To slave. If you a good person, you go to work every day and you
take care of your family by going to work.
But you know what? That corona shit. But
you know what?
That corona shit.
The best and the worst thing, right? The best and the worst thing.
I've been
the best and the worst thing.
Man, I feel like, you know, I always say it. It was that corona shit gave me life.
It fucked a lot of stuff
it gave me life because it really made me realize who was for me, who the fuck wasn't. It put me in a space where I was by myself. So, bitch, you got all these motherfuckers. Ain't nobody here with you. You quarantining alone, bitch. Then I had a quarantine, boo. I put that bitch ass nigga out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold up, bitch. I don't even really like you. I'm trying to have some live-in dick and you eating up all my food, ain't putting the tissue on the roll right. Bitch, you got to go. You got to go, bitch. You got to go. So it just made me just realize like the shit that I was probably a week. Long enough for me to bust about
half, maybe.
10 nuts. You know what I'm saying? A week. It didn't last long. It didn't.
Like,
I used them in abuse.
That nigga listening right now.
I don't give a fuck.
It was a fucked up situation, but
it
at
was
the same
beautiful.
time, but it was beautiful.
It was
because,
awakening.
like, have you just seen like just all this black entrepreneurship just like
sprout out of nowhere?
Like all of a sudden, like, everybody and their grandmama, cousin, the little
Trump made niggas get up off their ass.
Yeah, oh hell yeah.
Shit.
Like,
Trump was a blessing and a curse.
Like Trump, like really, Trump was out here doing God's work. Like Trump was out here, like
he put a magnifying glass on this shit.
I'm just saying because
these motherfucking racists was like, "Fuck you, Trump. We love you, mother." Like, wait a minute, Keisha, bitch,
right?
Amy, bitch, bitch. I was just at work with you. You my work bestie, and you a racist ass bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wow.
Bitch,
I love it.
the Uber with you, like
I love it, bitch. We was just out drinking, and you was talking about how cool my hair was, touching it and shit.
Right?
Nah, them the main ones.
Your hair,
right?
Them the main ones.
Oh my god, your hair's so amazing.
Like,
I love the green looking at it.
Oh, okay.
But like, but like, it definitely also too. Corona also made you realize, like, okay, life is fucking short,
precious.
Like,
because people was dropping like flies.
Yeah, so it's like, let me get my
shit
together.
Follow your motherfucking dreams and do it now. Do it.
When I say don't know, bitch, bastard, the whole bother me now. I be like, listen,
you know what? And I
fuck you, okay? I'm drunk.
I've just come to that point in my life where, like, I just don't give a fuck anymore.
I don't give a fuck.
Like, I can't. Like,
COVID did do that, man.
Like,
definitely drew a line in the sand. Like,
it did.
I stopped talking to a lot of people,
man.
But then I started talking to a whole bunch of other people. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
Yes.
And then, like I said, and then even having those conversations with those new people, like, okay, now you're starting to see everything that you had talked about written down in the notebook.
It's
like,
possible.
Now it's coming
manifesting.
Yeah, it's manifesting. Definitely.
Everybody needs their time to sit down. Like, it was just because, like, I know when Corona started, I was in the hustle and bustle of working a dead end job, busting my ass to pay rent over here with a goofy ass nigga, toxic nigga, like toxic friends. I was like, then when I sat down with Corona, I was like, bitch, I ain't none of you. Nigga, you the nigga, and you my best friend, but both of y'all the same fucking toxic on different plane.
Yeah, just
fuck
on different
you
playing
and
field.
you. Yeah. The fuck you, motherfuckers. And then I was just like, I'm busting my ass for what? It's like a rat race. You're never gonna win in that shit. So you might as well just say fuck it and throw the shit in the wind.
And I'm honestly
the world
getting to that point.
Right.
I still work a full-time job even amongst all the
hustle.
Oh,
so sad for you.
Like, but no, I'm really getting to that point where I'm just like, you know, now that I'm seeing things growing and manifesting, I'm like, having a full-time job is getting the fucking way.
It gets annoying at a point.
Okay, because I work 6:30 to 3 p.m. 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I'm up at 5:40 every fucking day. So I literally have 6 hours between.
Let's talk about your goddamn job. That fucked me up.
Oh, okay. So
yes.
I work at a children's psychiatric facility.
Right.
And like some of the shit that I see and hear, no, like some of the shit that I see and hear, like no situation in life ever prepares you to like be able to respond to it,
especially with a little person.
Like I work with, like we take kids from 5 to 17 years old. So from 5 to 17.
How the fuck do you become mental at 5?
I mean, like it, like for a lot of people, like in boys, it can start showing that early. Girls are more like a lot of like teenage girls are considered borderline because like the symptoms don't really start to show till like 18 to like 24.
Okay.
So, but like, okay, so example, so like I work in the residential program, so our kids have a routine. So Monday through Friday, they're up at 7. Hygiene, chore, community meeting at 7:45, breakfast at 8, school at 8:30. You got RT at 10:25. You got lunch at 12, back to school at 12:30. Like their day is planned out for them. So we're having community meetings. So like I prefer not to yell at the kids and all that stuff. So I'm pretty easy going. So certain stuff I'll let them slide on, but they snitch on me. Because when another staff member won't let them do it,
he let me do it.
Mr. Jared let me do it,
right?
And so in community, so one morning in community meeting, I'm telling them this, like, I'll be trying to let y'all be great, but y'all be snitching on me, like, well, Mr. Jared let us do it, like, and so this one female client that we have, just out of nowhere, she says, well, one time my hamster snitched on me. I'm like, all right, let's go to breakfast, y'all. Like, I just
okay,
ended
her
community
hamster.
like,
how the fuck?
She said her hamster snitched on her. And she's also part wolf.
Oh,
and
so you mean really?
Yeah, like she
issues.
like no, and then and like I said, but the thing is, we get a lot of little black kids too, and mental health has such a stigma in the black community.
It does. It does.
A lot of people go without the help that they need. But
look at the news; it's all over the fucking
Missouri
news.
Is damn near dead last in what they spend on mental health
care. Of course.
And that is salaries, facilities, like all of that.
Yeah, that happened a while ago.
There are people out here that really need
help. Our governor did that probably about maybe 10 or 15 years ago. They took away the funding for mental health issues because it's actually like I have actually went through a point in my life where I was like, fuck this shit. I was high as a motherfucker. So I was like, I need some help. You know what I'm saying? And so I went through and was calling and shit, trying to figure. I mean, I didn't call the church. Them motherfuckers got back with me so late I could have been dead.
Because everything, but then too, everything is privatized now. So like, and then a lot of people the people that need the most help are on Medicaid and Medicare,
right?
But the private facilities
don't take that.
They don't take Medicaid or Medicare, or literally it'll be a stabilization visit. All right, cool. You here for
what's
a week?
Okay,
you here for maybe a week or two? We adjust your meds
and bye.
You good out the door,
right back out there.
But then you go through 6 or 7 of those, and then you end up in a residential placement. All right, cool. You go to a residential placement. You may do 2 or 3 of those residential placements. Then that's where you end up where I work. After all of that, so after you've been to every psych floor, every hospital,
that's crazy.
Where literally these
so many levels,
stop.
Like that happen in the jail system.
Yeah,
definitely, and
because people definitely need help. Like child trauma is really a big issue. In all
honesty, like the facility that I work at is low key run like a prison.
It sounds like when you were saying the schedule, when you were expressing the schedule or whatever, I was like, damn, that sounds like that would be more of a mind fuck than just being, you know what I'm saying? Like it's very it's a strict regimen.
We are a locked door facility.
So they can't go outside, they can't go nowhere. They locked they in jail.
They ask to go to the bathroom. Can I go to my room? Can I go get some water? Like every door is locked.
I was in a facility like that, but it was way more relaxed than that. You know what I'm saying? I was in a little boys' home, little juvenile system type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was,
I went to one too when I was at my.
But I had fun.
My family thought I was bad as fuck.
But like
I had fun in that.
See, like, look at all this fucking shit.
And I liked the regiment. I liked that.
Did you?
It was organization.
And some kids like that routine because they're not getting that at home.
Exactly.
So
right.
Like, okay, cool. Like I got something to do like all day long. Like versus like I'm just kind of out here running wild.
Right, and I know what's gonna happen. At least I know beforehand. I know how it's gonna
My mom, I think I don't even remember because like me, I'm perfect at blocking shit out. So I block shit out and I forget about it because it keeps me sane. You know what I'm saying? So I block shit out. So my mother and uncle put me into this little shitty ass facility. And I remember walking down the highway.
What was the name of it?
I don't remember because I blocked it out. You know what I'm saying? So I remember walking down the highway and I remember I had a roommate and I remember I hated this room. It was just so fucking... It didn't have no life. It was just like plain ass wall. Yeah, it was. I was like, ugh. So I ran away from that. I used to run away. I used to like to run away.
I used to laugh.
I used to run my ass off.
Like, this kid ran away. This kid ran.
Yeah,
like, for real.
And then I had a daughter, and that bitch started running away. I was like. Okay, so this is what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I ain't mean to call her no bitch because I don't call her a bitch to her face, but she was running away. She was a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That took me back for a moment. It took me back for a moment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kayla. So yes, man, she took me through hell. So, but I felt like that was my payback. But what I used to fucking do, that shit wasn't cool.
Having daughters is the karma of my 20s. Like in my 20s,
You got kids?
I do. I have 2.
You got kids?
Yes, ma'am.
What you got?
I got 6.
Oh wow. Okay, it's been a lot of fucking going on. I see.
They got a tribe.
Shit,
like,
but that's a beautiful
need.
thing.
Yeah,
You need a tribe.
Like,
you need a tribe. You need a
shit.
tribe.
I feel like as long as you can take care of them, have a million fucking kids because
I got 2 and they're both daughters.
Oh Lord.
Try again.
17 and 5.
Try again, my nigga. Go ahead.
Yeah, we had that conversation.
Yeah.
You waited. You got a nice.
No. Okay, so
17 and 5.
17 and 5.
So how it works is my oldest, she's not biologically mine.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't be able to tell her otherwise.
Okay,
And
you was one of those guys. That's a great thing.
No, definitely.
And
then
that's
my
awesome.
5-year-old, she is my and actually over the court, that's another thing that Corona kind of gave to me too. Is because because after dealing with relationships and stuff and breakups, I love hard.
I do too. What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Y'all don't love that motherfucking hard.
I will
y'all
cut a motherfucker off.
Right, y'all funny acting some bitch.
Like I will cut a motherfucker
shit,
off.
I'm a Scorpio. We love hard. If we fuck with you, we shit, I'm fucking with you until I don't fuck with you,
no
period.
Yeah. So so me being in a dark place that I was in, it caused me to miss out on the first 5 years of my daughter's life. So unbeknownst to me, over the course of the last year, my current girlfriend, she's been working behind the scenes. She had been reaching out to my youngest daughter's mom. And at first, she was like, "Oh hell no!" And then one day we just kind of the conversation we exchanged numbers, and so I've been kind of working my way back into my youngest daughter's life. So we video chat every other night.
See, that's what I'm saying. If I don't see you guys, happy Father's Day.
Hey, thank you. So
you know what I'm saying? Because dads matter. Y'all definitely matter. Because I am a product of a dadless daughter, and I be out here getting my issue. You know what I'm saying? If motherfucking niggas want so bitch assness, I be getting my issue out more.
Niggas are the new bitches now.
I'm saying, quit talking, quit running your mouth. I know this head fire. Damn. Why you gotta tell a motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Quit running your motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Let me do me.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit is ridiculous.
We not together, but if you see me out with somebody else, mind your business, and I'll text you later.
No, I'm just saying, stop talking. I don't want to be what they fucking say the fucking core of Harlem. Because I like doing, I like doing having fun. New. So it's but why the fuck you gotta?
Nah, if it's something new and crazy.
Till what,
man,
bro? A motherfucker got it.
If they ain't never, ever,
a motherfucker gotta tell their friend look here, say.
Never did nothing like that.
Motherfucker pussy so good, I had to tell my friend.
60 seconds, my nigga. She can't be from this planet. She gotta be.
These motherfuckers is just. But you could blow on a dick and they be like, nigga. They be blew on my dick, bitch ass nigga. I'm sick of it. Y'all niggas quit telling. Y'all probably get more ass. Motherfuckers scared the fuck. Scared the fuck. Scared the fuck. Gotta tell everybody. It ain't for everybody. It's just because it was your special day, motherfucker. Shit.
Right. It wasn't. It's the fuck. It's not yours. It's just your turn.
It's not your turn. Because it's exclusive, but it's it's
at the same
you like a little local celebrity, so they gonna talk about that.
Right.
Shit. They gonna talk about that.
They gonna
guess who out here, dog?
Yeah,
she was on the tour of you know what I'm saying?
If you got any sense, you won't see her, dog.
Right.
If you got any sense, you won't let your motherfucking mouth
do that thing that you like.
You know what I'm saying? You would not say Nathan if you got any fucking sense. But that's not the case.
Secret slut.
Yeah, just be on it. The ones with the sense.
Is that what you want to do to men after
what?
After you got out your relationship and shit? That's what you want to. You want to use men?
No, I would like to be
toys and shit.
No, I would like to be in something with somebody extra special where we just really right now for real though. I'm not really looking for no relationship.
I know.
I'm busy. I barely got enough time today for sleep and
other shit
I'm always supposed to be somewhere doing something and then I got 15,000 fucking hustles. So and I'm trying to build 15 more.
Right.
So I just want somebody cool that's
that can
come
add
over,
to what you doing.
So get the fuck out. We could talk. We could talk.
She said,
he don't exist.
Yes, he do.
Y'all don't want to like, so you don't want to like.
And maybe you could take
like,
out the trash. No, listen. I had a super fuck buddy. He was cool as fuck. But he wanted to, yeah, man, listen. He came in that motherfucker with his cape on like,
I was about to say, yeah, the S
he
on
threw
his
that
chest.
cape.
Did he hit that ball?
That motherfucker just like,
Nice.
shit, that motherfucker cape, he came in the door like, foof. Flew that motherfucker to the back, dick hanging. I was like, oh, okay. And everything was good. But he wanted to lay around and fucking cuddle and talk about his issues and stories and shit.
Like if
I didn't really have time for that.
Like for somebody that like I'm serious
I didn't.
with, like if I'm serious with
I had
you,
to
like,
leave.
I like to cuddle. Like,
but he got the
I like
S
the-
on his chest though.
Right. So like,
yeah, but that's the fucking.
deal with
But a little bit. But it's like, and then he started being like,
something.
"Yeah, come on, let's do it," because I know you got something to do. I'm like, I don't want the aggressive dick. I want the love and tenderness.
Hold on.
I want the love and tenderness.
I just heard
I want the love and tenderness.
Wait a minute.
But I wanted to be aggressive when we in the bed, but I don't want you to be like, you know.
Yeah, come on, like
I want you to be like, all right, come on, let me give you this dick so I can go because I know you got shit to do. I'm like, damn.
Now, like I said, now when we fucking, you want to be choked, but when we argue and you want to call the police.
No, I don't call no police. I don't fuck around with the police at all.
She said,
Not on the
I'm
black
busy
man.
as hell. I don't have time for all this. But then when
But don't rush it. Don't say it. Just fucking know that it's time to go after we.
Right.
You said
Just know.
You gotta be a psychic.
Just know.
You gotta be a mind reader, handyman.
Just know. Just don't come here. You gotta take a nap. I don't got time for you to take no nap. Let me make you something to eat. By the time this meal is prepared, I'm gonna need you to be. I'm saying it was cool for a little while.
No man,
It was cool for a little while.
That's funny.
Keep going. Like we didn't say it makes no sense.
Okay, well now I know it don't make no sense. And now because he mad and he won't answer my phone calls and shit. He won't answer my phone calls. He's straight mad. Yeah, he's straight mad at me.
You want that cuddle time?
Why white bitches use niggas for mandingo dick? Why I can't do it?
But they play
know what's gonna happen. Touch me nice hardly. What? Hold me strongly. What?
Hold me
Talk to me
strongly.
nice, but meet me.
No, I ain't doing none of that.
That's how women.
No, we don't.
No.
We are
They
confusing.
say,
What
How
she
may I
say?
serve you?
Hold on. She just
No,
said.
okay.
See,
So like,
he
like
just
no,
said-
That's a whole nother conversation.
No, perfect example.
She just said.
So like, all right. So like, me and my girlfriend, like with doing events and stuff, like I may need her to handle.
You might
stuff.
need her to. Okay.
So like my last event, which was my first one. So I needed her to do some little stuff, like the day of. So she had like the whole day because I still went to work the day of my event. And so I get home from work and I'm like, hey, babe, it was like some command hooks. And I'm like, babe, did you go get the command hooks? Nah, you said we was going to get them on the way. No, the fuck I didn't. We had a whole conversation about this.
But this the age-old conversation, women and men. Like, there is no, you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time,
Y'all don't understand us. Y'all don't understand us, and we don't understand. We don't understand. Y'all say that y'all simple and not complicated. Y'all complicated as fuck.
I'm a complicated person.
Yeah,
I can admit that.
Yeah, we can't be.
Like I have a rhyme and a reason for why I do things.
Y'all all do. Shit.
It's certain things I want her to just know.
Yeah,
right.
And I probably should have communicated.
Right, because we need
I
communication. Like,
definitely.
I have emotional intelligence.
Yeah, we need communication.
But I mean, we need the same thing though. Like we need to like, hey, you know, like if it's one of them days, like, hey, don't fuck with me today. Like I'm just not in the mood right now.
And it ain't got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, like I need to know that versus like I'm trying to be like, oh baby, like get the fuck away
and it's
from me.
always the day when we don't want to be fucked with.
Yeah.
Shit. Now I was gonna ask y'all a couple of questions because we about to wind it down. This conversation so far, but the first question I was gonna ask you already pretty much said that you like matching panties and shit. So because I'm saying, is it a must though?
It's not a must.
No.
Like,
okay,
it's a very. I'm a very visual person, so it's a visual thing for me. But it's not like
that's that artist in you.
Yeah, like it's not like every single time. Again, I like big t-shirt pussy. Like
okay. That's we already had that conversation, honey. I'm definitely a big t-shirt pussy bitch. So what about you? That is a hashtag for sure. Shut up, boy.
That's him. What you doing?
Nah, that's he trying to get the pussy. You ain't got it yet. So what about you?
Yes.
Nah, that's
He working on it. He doing a good job. He doing a good job. But I've learned that the longer I hold the pussy, the longer I hold the pussy away, the more the mean to a motherfucker.
Damn.
Or sometimes you'll give them the pussy and they'll be like, all right, thank you. Cause bitch, you made me work hard for this shit. So I might as well get all my little coupons before I do. But it don't never be like that, because I'm good at some things I do. So anyway.
But
matching or nah, does it matter?
Hell nah. That shit don't matter.
It's like I said, it's cool. Like it's a very visual thing, but like it's gonna be in a pile on the floor. Like
right.
So
I'm cool with it. Every once in a while it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's a surprise. You know what I'm saying? But like constantly and everything.
Like for Valentine's Day,
my birthday.
You know that's cool. Cause it's coming off like 5 minutes
later. At least 5 to 6 minutes later.
I'm trying to rip it off of you. I'm gonna tear it up. Make sure you don't buy nothing expensive.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna tear it. Like
that shit hot when you just get to like bring your ass her rip. That's hot.
Like I wanna
some primal shit. You know
okay. For you, favorite position?
Doggy style.
You like to hit it from the back, in the back, or just from the back?
Oh, she went the extra question on you.
Oh,
that's too quick.
This missed me out the door. We do it.
Okay.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
He did his fingers and everything.
2 in the pink.
So both.
1 in the stink.
Wait a minute.
It don't be these two.
It's 3 hoes.
Oh no! Right. You got
how many hoes is it in that motherfucker?
That's the shocker. It's
Fuck
called
you,
the shocker.
That's for the clitoris.
It's called the shocker. No, so I'm gonna get you with these 2 fingers.
That's weird, right?
And then I'm gonna pop the thumb in your butt.
Damn, okay, I ain't know nothing about that. So that's look, he like, babe, I gotta try that. Look, he like, babe, I'm trying that shit over there. Look,
there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
Right, but I ain't know.
There's nothing wrong with sticking your thumb in a woman's butt.
Nah, if you hitting it right, that shit is fucking amazing. What about you? Favorite position? Favorite position?
J Stylz. Shout out to Amusement, man. Man, me, missionary.
Missionary, you like to get that deep connection. That's that Mary shit. That deep connection, dope though. But see, me, I don't like the deep connection because motherfucker be on bullshit. Like, I'm very guarded. So when you try to get that deep connection, you better be for real, motherfucker. For real. Yeah. But motherfuckers always like to look you in the eyes when you fucking and shit and all that and be on straight bullshit. Be like, why you acting crazy? Bitch, you just fucked my soul, bitch. And now you want to know why I'm acting crazy. Now I'm crazy. We done did every trifling, nasty thing under the sun, and you look at me in my eyes and shit, choking me, fucking me, and now you like, what the fuck? Why are you crazy? Why the fuck you just flap my tires and bust my goddamn window? Why are you calling me drunk, talking about bitch ass nigga, I hate you type shit? Because you was filed for that shit. And you knew you was on bullshit.
Women do that shit too.
No.
Good and like,
because we didn't been fucked around.
She did just say that, right?
Yeah. Yes.
When she do all this shit, then she got to deal with some crazy niggas and shit. I mean,
like I said, if you got some good pussy, like you might get stuck.
I hold back.
You might get stuck.
You don't hold back.
I do. They be like, squirt. I'm like, squirt, bitch. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not.
They want you to piss on them.
Yeah, these niggas want to get their mouth pissed in around this motherfucker. I swear. They be like squirt in my mouth. I'm like, ooh, you a real But see, I like a nasty I'm like, if you want me to squirt your mouth, if I do that shit, bitch, you better be here every fucking time I want to do this shit. I'm fucking you up. I'm not playing. Like, no, because this some shit that everybody don't fucking want me to do, nigga. Right, yeah. I'm a Scorpio. I'm like, nigga, I will piss in your face.
Now tell me, at what age or how long have you wanted to do this and try this? Like, I'm sure it was some point where you was like,
ask no question. I'm open-minded.
I'm sure it was some point in your earlier age where you was like, you want me to do what? No. I don't even never doing that.
No.
Come on. There gotta be some
but
age.
It's only some shit. Like these motherfuckers that like to get shitted on. That's
so you telling me you was 21, like, yeah, I'll piss in a nigga face. You was 18 talking about, yeah, I'll piss in a nigga. Come on. It gotta be some age where you was like, I ain't never thought about that.
I had a motherfucker want me to piss on his chest and shit like that. That's kind of too much. But
it's too. You a piss in his face, but piss on the chest is too much.
That's because I have had men ask me to fuck them with dildos and shit like that because men are very comfortable with me.
You make
I don't judge.
Huh?
I don't judge, and I thought about doing
That's
it.
How women be
but the only reason why I didn't do it because I be trying to fuck every nigga with a dildo. Then I get a black eye. Then I get a black eye.
Okay.
I get a black eye. I promise you.
She rubbing their back. It's gonna be okay.
No, I just be like, it's okay. Like this platform right here, it is okay. Like long as whatever you do don't negatively affect nobody else. Like what the fuck?
Some shit like this.
Like what the fuck?
Last night where this woman was talking about how she's into polyamory and how she fucks with transsexuals and guys who fuck guys. She's like I fuck
everybody. She just I can't do all that.
Can be gay,
but to each his own.
Transsexuals. It can be a trans man, a trans woman. She's like I fuck
too much.
That's too much. She just all over the goddamn place. That's too much. But to each his own. If whatever she do don't negatively affect nobody else, then girl, go ahead with your fucking everybody ass. How do you satisfy that appetite?
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know.
She that's an appetite. Who was sucking another man's dick. They all three just going. Or trans, or this man sucking a trans, and then they swap, and then
I don't know. Like I've been in some.
And she like, I don't judge.
I've been in some.
That's a lot, that's a lot going on. That's a hellified sexual appetite.
But no, I used to work for this Metro PCS authorized dealer, and so they put me in a store out on Lee May Ferry. So I would be there from 8:30 to 7 and probably wouldn't see customers all day. So I got bored and I would get on Craigslist and I would start reading the personals ads.
Craigslist used to be off the chain.
Look, I would start reading the personals ads. And so there was this guy on there, it was he was 60 something and his wife was 28. And so he literally wanted to just sit back and smoke weed while you fucked his wife.
A lot of people
but then he wanted to attempt to turn her into a human bomb.
What?
So he wanted to blow smoke into her ass and hope it would come out her mouth
people.
Now, that motherfucker was retarded. He was retarded.
But I would just read these.
You got any other questions?
I got one more question. Okay. Toy play. This one for you first, cause you married.
Okay.
Would you let your wife use toys on you like a butt plug or no?
Nah, I'm cool.
You like look, she like fuck nah.
She like I don't try to tell him it's cool. It's cool. Nah.
Especially with you have access to toys and shit.
Cool. I'm not no. You know what
you like fuck no, not none of that shit. So would you use them on her?
Yeah, of course.
See, that's the bullshit. What about you? It don't have to be a butt plug. It's things. It's like shit, like a fake vagina. They go. Yeah. No, it's just different toys.
I tried the fleshlight yet. I ain't tried that yet. I tried the little vibrating cock ring.
What the fuck does that do? Does it squeeze your dick and shit and just vibrate it's jacking you out?
Keep that blood in that dick. It squeeze your dick. Keep that dick hard. And then it also give you this vibration type feeling, which can hit the clit. You know what I'm saying? So
also you wear it while you have it while you having sex. Oh, okay, see, I don't know. I never
You should know about all this.
I don't know. I like my dick with a heartbeat. I really ain't into toys. I think that toys kind of break your shit. It makes it numb to it over. Yes, that's what I think. So I don't like toys for real.
I'm toy. We're toy friendly.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and for me, it's not even a big deal because there's so many of them out there. So there's one she can use by herself. There's ones we can use together.
Right.
There's such a wide variety to where it's like, okay, cool. Like, hey, babe, I bought this. All right, cool. Like, I went to an event and there was a toy vendor there, and I had been fucking drinking Hennessy all evening, I spent like $100 something with this vendor. And
that's not even hard to do with toys. Toys expensive as fuck. The lube expensive. I do like a good lube. Man, I do like some his and hers type shit.
What's your brand?
Shit
Man?
intense. What you use? What you like? That what is it? That KY his and hers.
Yeah.
That shit intense.
When you put that shit together, man, you gotta get the Astro glide.
When you put that shit together, that his and her shit together, what the fuck is
Fireworks,
that?
Huh?
I'm like, okay, every single time. But you know what? I experimented, right? I experimented. I swear. So I'm gonna say this, and then we gonna just talk about our shit, our social media bullshit. But I actually I was working at the Dome. I work at the Dome. Okay. So we have all type of shows, all type of vendors and shit. So this one particular show, this CBD vendor came, and they had the pain lotion for your body, the drops, and the temple little shit. So I was like, okay, I don't know how I ended up taking the CBD oil and putting it on my pussy. I don't.
Just want to see. Let's see.
Let's
see if it knows.
I don't know how the fuck that shit happened. But let me tell you something. When a motherfucker go down there and eat that one, it's like this motherfucker is going to fucking town like he eating a motherfucking Penn Station sandwich or so. Oh my God. And no, it's like a high all across the board. Like I take a couple of drops in my mouth and then put it.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Now, needless to say, I have no more of that CBD oil though, for real. But I'm gonna have to try that shit again.
Muse intimates. We don't have to have you send the
man, dude. Like, hey, bitches, put some CBD oil on your pussy. It does wonders. I don't mean to say bitches, but I do need to say bitches. Man, this shit been interesting as fuck.
That's funny.
As always. And could you get the people your social media information so we can wrap this up? Because I could sit down here with y'all another 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and what the fuck ever. You got an event. I'm going to an event as well. We busy black people here. You finna go to sleep.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna go to sleep. Actually, I'm playing. Okay, so let me go into
shout out your other half.
Shout out to my business partner.
Yes.
Business partner,
Nicki Minaj,
Miss Kinky Kitty. Y'all can follow her on Instagram. Y'all can follow her company, Corey Oxygen LLC. Y'all can follow my company, Muse Intmts LLC. So I'm on Instagram, MUSEINTMTS.
Yes.
And then you can also follow my personal Instagram, or just like my more art Instagram, stylz art 2. So that's JSTYLZ_art_2. We just did the first puff and body paint. It was such a success. We are doing a part 2.
I didn't know I did the first. Oh, y'all set that shit off.
Like we know we literally set that shit off. Like with the help of like Ali and the Garage and Miss K and Katoy's exclusive events, like we literally put that event together in like 2 weeks.
Okay, y'all did a good job.
And we sold out so like we couldn't do nothing but promote it for like a week and a half because we sold out so early.
Okay.
So, but we are doing another one that is June 26th. It is an invite only event. It is a secret location, so only ticket holders will get that information.
Okay.
So, we are putting out the Eventbrite link for early bird tickets, I believe on Monday or Tuesday, and even the early bird tickets are limited to like 20. And the early bird ticket holders, you will get a free gift from me and Muse Intimates. So definitely get those tickets, and those general admission tickets. They will go fast.
They will, because I'm sure the people that went to the first one will be back for the second.
I've already got people like something. I need 4 tickets. Like
for real. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. So
it was fun.
It was, and your spot,
yes, the Garage,
made it even more fun.
I appreciate y'all
was like,
for,
okay,
letting us come in and just kind of like, because at first, like, it's the best way I can describe it is like the Garage is like your blank canvas,
right?
So you can go in and build the event that you want to have. without having to, well, what about this? Like, no, like if you kind of communicate things with them and like, and two, Katoy, like her, like she throws her input in there. She like, what about this? And then like,
and I got something for you. All of a sudden,
then once you like get her, once you get her going, like it's just like it's like a Tasmanian devil. Like she's on top of it, and even all throughout the event, like if you need me to do anything, just let me know because I'm trying to enjoy the event and still trying to delegate stuff, but. I mean, definitely good people, but we are doing a part 2, so be on the lookout for that ticket link. Okay. I am promoting it through, like I said, through both of my Instagram profiles, and I'm on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw.
So those of you that are on Facebook, stylz merch on Facebook.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's what I got going.
What about you, Ali?
You can find me on Facebook, Ali King. You can find me on Twitter, Ali King. You can find me on Instagram, The Garage 314. Or King Ali 92285. We also just got a website going for the Garage 314. The Garage 314.
That's when it's serious because them mugs ain't cheap.
You know what I'm saying? The Garage 314 at gmail.com. Like I said, we only gonna get more and more professional, more and more serious, get bigger. Right. We already have a bigger location and in sight, very soon. So we're just gonna expand. We're just gonna keep going. I want y'all to check out Katoy exclusive events on Instagram. Right. Decorator, event planner, definitely has that vision for whatever you want to turn your party into. Coordinator. One of our number one values with the Garage 314 is customer service. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to make sure that each person that rents our space out leaves happy, leaves satisfied, felt like we gave them the most help that we can give them. Like I said, with and this ain't no diss to misunderstood, like with her running late, you know what I'm saying, me saying, you know what, I got you, bro. I'll jump in there, you know what I'm saying, we gonna make
I wasn't that late, by the way.
Yeah, she wasn't that late, you know what I'm saying. She very, very professional, very funny. Definitely y'all check her out. Hire her. She definitely pay her, hire her. Definitely sign that
do
contract.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? You want that woman, hilarious, funny, atmosphere, grown, gonna keep it real, grown and sexy. Definitely brings that inhibitions out of people, make people feel relaxed and more comfortable. The body paint event was supposed to be, just female models, but misunderstood was not having that. She was not having that. You know what I'm saying?
I got a whole baby on the way.
Some of you Negroes definitely finna take your shirts off. Fuck that. I don't care what stylz or Ali talking about. Some of y'all niggas finna take.
But that was his instructions. I was like, "What you want me to do?" He was like, "I want you to make everybody feel comfortable and get into it." I'm like, let's go.
And you did that, and like just like and that's honestly like I did like post event follow up, and like everybody was like, "Who's your host?" Like she was fucking hilarious, and I heard that you roasted my coworker for like
shit.
One of my coworkers. She had on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tight jean shorts. Like I heard you roasted her. For
no, you talking about the one that didn't want to participate for real? Yeah. She was like, She was like, I'll do that. I said, I promise you, if you participate, like I'll paint you myself, like whatever. Yeah. But she was like talking all mad shit, but didn't want to participate. I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna keep playing with you because I didn't want to take too much time on her. Yeah. But I wanted to take a little time on her, but because people just want to be a part of the show, but not the show. Yeah. So like you can get on them for a minute, but when you feel it's, I don't know, it's a comedy, it's a comedian thing. Yeah. It's almost like when you getting heckled, or you heckling or you fucking with somebody. You fuck with them for a minute, you hit them up, and then you just be like, okay, that's enough. Yeah, because it becomes like, okay, bitch, fuck with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yes, fuck with somebody else.
Stay tuned to the podcast is coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're doing many different things. You know what I'm saying? I already got a couple female co-hosts. Definitely have a male and female perspective all in one, talking about all topics. You know what I'm saying? Anything and everything. Politics, news, money, advertisements, everything, entertainment. Y'all stay tuned. Also, I'm working on with my kids their own little podcast / talk show. So next generation, that's what it's all about. So reach one, teach one. Yeah, fuck with us, Garage 314. I want to thank Mo Boston. I want to thank Misunderstood. I want to thank y'all for having us. Thank you for this interview, for this platform.
Always moving forward.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, thank you.
White shit make it black, baby.
I mean, like, we appreciate, like, for me, like, I appreciate just having opportunities like this, like, just to be able to come on someone else's platform.
Right, that's what it's about, though. Like, you reached out to me, you met me, reached out to me, and I gotta return love. I felt nothing but love at y'all event. I was like, oh no, I got her a drink. Oh no, what's your cash out? Bow. I was like, okay, wait a minute. This almost like,
and then too, I come from a customer service background too, so like
I love great customer service, so I try to give it. Like, because if you give me bad customer service, I'm not coming back. I'm giving you a bad review, all type of shit.
Cursing them out.
Nah, I probably won't curse them out. I would definitely would go get them a bad review.
You'll tell more people about that bad experience than you will a good one. You'll tell 10 people about a bad experience versus if you had a good experience, you may tell 5 people.
Not me.
When I have a good time, I tip well.
Yeah, like I'm very.
Said, Nick Byron, you won't believe this bullshit.
Yeah. Whereas, like, like if I get good service, like I tip according to the service that I get. So if you give me mediocre service, you get a mediocre tip. Like if you go above and beyond, like I tip above and beyond.
Okay. Well, you heard that. So when you do a show for him or you do any event for him, just know that's the foreplay. Okay. So
Cognac
man, this has been dope. Thank you for coming out. Thank both of y'all for showing up. I appreciate that. You are men of your word.
I will have you.
You did what you were supposed to do, and so did you. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you, K-Toy. She is the dopest ever. So we just gonna round this out.
All right.
Miss Me After Dark. This has been another amazing episode. Always Forward Media. Check us out. Instagram, Facebook. Yolanda Misunderstood Brown. I'm everywhere. I'm doing a million fucking things. I don't even know. Log on. You know what it is. You know where I'm at.
But listening.
I don't listen to men. Okay. Period. Y'all, period. Y'all gotta tell me you okay.
Right.
With that hand clap.
Y'all gotta tell me something I want to hear. I'll listen. If you gotta tell me something that makes sense.
No, I heard lie to me.
You gotta tell me something that makes sense.
No, that means tell me something that's going to make me money. Like Sugar said on Friday, money make the coochie go whoa whoa.
See, too bad you're not single.
That's what I'm.
You make sense.
But I am single. You know why? I say fuck that woo woo. I'm enough.
See, and that's why I don't listen. That's why I don't listen.
Yeah, exactly why I don't talk.
Miss Me After Dark.
Okay.
Man,
stylz art.
Live your best life. As long as what you're doing don't negatively affect others, fuck the world. Live your best life. Do you. Because at the end of the day, when it's over, it's motherfucking over. And we out of this bitch.
Hey.
Hey.